Doctor Strange didn't tell a story, in my opinion, and just kind of had cameos there and was just like, yep, we're doing this. Sam Raimi's directing it, which I don't believe. I have a theory that Sam Raimi didn't direct this, and it was just one of his fans that was like, oh my gosh, I love Evil Dead and Spider-Man. He's like, oh, really? Hey, do you mind, like, working on this film? I just want to be in the Bahamas for, like, 2 months.
Welcome back to Season 3 of The Real Talk Podcast.
Season 3.
Welcome back to The Real Talk Podcast. Or should I say, welcome to The Real Talk Podcast, because we got some good viewers checking out our Season 2 finale.
Honestly, we all appreciate it over here at the Real Talk Podcast studio.
Thank you so much for giving us views. Like, I can't believe that people actually watched it and enjoyed what we did. Yeah.
And honestly, that's what we want to do. We want to talk about movies, and we want people to share our love for them.
What are you looking at?
I don't know.
There's no camera. It's over there. It's on me today.
I know it is, because you're more popular than me. The statistics showed, unfortunately.
Yes. But no, seriously, we really appreciate it. We appreciate the new fans. Well, I hope you guys are fans. Watch them, like, unsubscribe after this video. Yeah, these guys were actually cringe.
It was not my fault.
But without further ado. Season 3, we're starting off with Multiverse of Madness.
Doctor Strange.
2. Mom.
In the Multiverse of Madness. I'm not going to acknowledge that joke, Josh. I'm not.
Spoiler alert for Doctor Strange, in case you haven't seen it, obviously.
It's a Marvel film. Everyone has seen it. Their dogs have seen it. Their cats have seen it. Yeah.
So, Neves.
I'm sorry.
From my point of view,
yes,
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, we talked a little bit about this earlier.
A little bit,
because you gave me a hot take, like a scorching hot, like
it's not
like the outside of a Jamaican patty that just came out of the microwave, you know.
Now you're just making me hungry. Now I hate you.
Oh, I've been hungry. I'm going to get a wrap later.
Yeah,
but you didn't like it.
It's my least favorite MCU movie.
Wait, what's that? This just in. Your opinion's wrong. Splish splash.
Hey,
your
Josh.
Opinion's trash.
Hey, Josh. Ding dong. Your opinion's wrong. All right. Let's get that out of the way. All right.
I'm telling Jesus what you said.
Oh, yeah.
Can you don't? I'm just reciting all the memes my girlfriend sent me.
Josh, that's cute, but your opinion wrong. I win. Bye.
Nevis, go get Ligma.
Josh, you like Wendy's, don't you?
Shut the fuck up. Multiverse of Madness was not that bad, in my opinion. But why do you think that Multiverse of Madness was not great?
I personally did not like it, and it's my least favorite, is because I feel like it relied too much on cameos, it relied too much on fan service, that it lost its story, it lost its character arcs, it lost a lot of it, and it just felt hollow in the end for me. I don't remember probably 90% of this film.
Really?
Which is why I'm not going to talk too much about it. And if I am, then you're going to have to help me really, really hard as to what happened in this film. I watched it like a couple weeks ago, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. So I liked it. I will acknowledge that it's not perfect. It's not, none of the Marvel movies are perfect. I'd say Infinity War is the best one.
Okay.
But like, in terms of the hierarchy of Marvel films, this is not the best Marvel film.
No.
I will say it's better than Doctor Strange 1, because I feel like Benedict Cumberbatch actually is a lot better in this than he was in that first one. In that first one, he was trying to be Tony Stark.
He's more established now, which I feel like is more of an advantage for this film. The characters that are more established because they've been in so many movies and shows is Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch.
That's pretty much it.
Shit. Wait. What's Doctor Strange's sidekick? Something.
America Chavez, the little girl.
No, the other guy.
Wong.
Wong, yeah, he's in this film.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Hold on, Wong. 60 to 70% of this film is just like hanging on a cliff.
Yeah.
That's what I realized. And I'm like, oh shit. Just
my dude's grip strength is through the roof.
He's just on his, like, what time is it?
But actually, I shouldn't say that Benedict Cumberbatch is a lot better in this, because Benedict Cumberbatch is a fantastic actor. I feel like the writers have
more of the
figured out
writing
how to write
and
his character
direction.
a lot better. Because in Doctor Strange 1, they wrote his character to be more like Iron Man. Cumberbatch was just doing what he was told.
Yeah.
But in this one, he's like actually a lot better, which I really appreciate. And I saw this meme the other day. It's like, oh, Doctor Strange, you must be good. You must be fun for the kids. Like, oh, you're such a mid sorcerer. And it's like, when you look at it, like, him and Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Now him and America Chavez. Like, yeah, he really does have sidekicks.
Yeah, I don't remember the character's name, so I'm glad that you're here, Josh, because I'm just like, oh yeah,
I'm
the
glad you're
girl
here, too.
sidekick. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange's love interest. Rachel McAdams is Clarice.
Christine. You watch like Silence of the Lambs right before you watched
Oh,
this?
I thought her name was Clarice. I'm sorry,
Bro, we literally talked about this movie like
bro.
10 minutes ago while
Bro.
we were setting up.
Literally,
I said her name.
literally, I don't know the character names.
Are you brain dead?
I know Bruce Campbell, which is my favorite scene in the movie. Is Bruce Campbell's cameo because this
Yeah.
is directed by Sam Raimi, which is why
What
I
the
had.
fuck are you looking at?
Okay,
Stop doing that. This guy's pointing at a non-existent. Like, yo, what are you doing? I'm tired of this, Matthew.
Josh,
I'm sorry, I got a little too harsh there.
you know what it is?
Is it the two expressos you had earlier?
I was looking at one of those movies, and I've been staring at the B movie.
What? Where?
It's there. I know. My eyesight is good when it's movies.
My
Anyways,
dude.
sorry.
Well, I'm over here staring at Jack Nicholson. And,
He's good looking though.
what's cooking good?
You're
looking?
copying his hairstyle, I can tell. So back to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm still, dude. Okay, let's be serious.
No.
You want to get nuts?
Okay.
Come on. Okay, so I watched this film because Sam Raimi directed it.
Yeah, so actually going into Marvel's Phase 4, I've not been excited about. The only movies I've been excited about, relatively speaking, I was very excited for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
Could not care less about any of the other films. And then Doctor Strange, I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking forward to this semi.
Yeah.
And I never really paid attention to the release date.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember when I went back to my parents' house to watch it, we took my mom to see it for Mother's Day because I've told you this, haven't I? We went back home for Mother's Day. We went back home for Mother's Day to watch it because my mom's a huge Marvel fan.
Yeah.
And we go there, and I had probably the worst movie-going experience I've ever had because, like, I hate people, and I hate when people
I hate people.
I hate when
the
people
Joker.
are. I just
society.
I shouldn't say that. I just don't like it when people are enjoying their life.
That's literally the Joker. You are literally the Joker.
No, it's just like I
Society.
didn't know. I didn't realize this, but my younger brother made the booking.
Okay.
And so I didn't realize that we went to see this movie the day after it was released.
Mm-hmm.
So the theater was packed because I was like, holy shit, there's like not a single empty seat.
Mm-hmm.
And people are clapping as the credits are rolling. And I'm like, shut up. Like,
Yeah,
it's the white
that's
clapping.
a pretty common thing now with Marvel films. They're like, "Ooh."
And like they're
it's like,
clapping when
yeah,
Wong shows up, which I was like, oh, cool, Wong. But everyone's like, Wong! I'm like, when did this movie And it also didn't help that Christian was texting me nonstop. Remember, this was the day the tornado happened in Brampton. Because Christian's like, bro, I forgot Christian was in Florida.
I love Christian's reaction to that. He was just like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
I was like, Josh, go back to Doctor Strange.
And then, oh, God. There are these kids behind me.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, my God. I wanted to strangle them. Like, because, you know, I accepted that the crowd was going to be kind of loud.
Yeah.
So people are, like, cheering and whatnot. And then, obviously, the movie was a little scary.
Yeah.
In terms of jump scares, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, ah! But you guys remember, like, when we were young and, like, in assembly, everyone would clap after something. But then there would always be those asshole group of kids that would, like, try to get the last clap.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not funny. Well, these kids are doing that. Everyone would scream, and then they'd, like, a second later, they'd scream. Mm-hmm. Or, like, they'd scream really purposely loud. They'd be like, ah!
Yeah.
Or they'd wait until everyone finished, and then they'd be like, ah! And I'm like, are you going to do this the entire movie?
Yeah. Like, you're not funny.
Like, I just wanted
please.
to... I had actually accidentally elbowed a kid in the face earlier.
Wait, what? The fuck? Yo, tell this story.
Okay, this is a two-parter. So,
yeah, I'm sure it is.
basically, we go in, and my mom's like, oh, I want popcorn and yada yada. And I was like, okay, I'll go buy. Like, it's Mother's Day, I'll buy for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go to the kiosk, and I'm like, hey, can I get a number 4 and yada yada? And then these snot-nosed fucking kids, about the height of my elbow, probably like 10 years old, they ran out like, hey, Johnny Skittles! And I just wanted to be like, yo, homie, wait your fucking turn. Like, can't you see I'm doing a transaction here? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, back up in line.
Yeah.
I low key like kind of want to like just turn around, just elbow them in the face and like knock one of them out.
my
And be like,
God.
"Ooh, oops!" They were so annoying. And then to make matters worse, I got my wish because after that, I was walking back through where they check your ticket
Yeah.
to go to my parents, and my dad's behind me because he came to help me with the food. And he says something to me. So I turned around to say something back to my dad to like answer his question or whatever. And apparently this little kid tried to run past me. And I turned around and I kind of elbowed him in the face. And I felt bad. But at the same time, afterwards, I was kind of like,
Oh my gosh! And then
the
you
Andrew-
jujitsu kicked him out of the theater, right?
no, yes.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, my bad. And
My bad.
like, it wasn't hard. Like, he
Yeah.
kind of ran into my tricep.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if I had my elbow a little bit more bent, I'm pretty sure I could have broke his nose.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's good to know.
missed opportunities.
Yeah.
Yo,
you
they were
should have been like to the kids, like, "Hey, I'm so sorry," and then it's like, "Why don't we shake on
I
it?"
should let us just. We have
Oh,
we
and
have
then you
some new
just, like,
subscribers.
yeah.
I don't hate kids. Like I
Yeah,
used to
you don't
teach
hate-
Sunday school. Like I'm great
yep.
with. I just don't like when people are happy.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I body slammed one kid one time.
Yeah, elbow kid in the
and it
face
was a-
one time,
elbowed
and
him
then
one
all of a
time,
sudden
yeah.
you don't like children.
It's like-
Just like when I told you guys that I don't cry when I listen to Christmas shoes.
I could just imagine that kid right now. It's like, "Mommy, some music.
He's the guy. He's
This
the guy.
kid's trying." And then you're like, "Shut the fuck up!
Yo.
If you don't yell, if you don't shut up,
Oh
Doctor
my God,
Strange."
that really just ruined my theater experience because like there was this other guy that was just like talking the entire movie. Like he talked to the screen.
Oh yeah, you told me the commentary guy.
This guy is fucking. So there's a scene where they're like, "I can take care of her by myself. I have my friends." And right before then, those friends were killed.
Yeah.
So Buddy's like, it's silent. And Buddy's like, "They ain't there no more." And the theater laughed, and
Yeah.
I laughed. It was funny,
Mhm.
but I think he got gassed up by it.
Oh yeah.
And he tried to recreate it at every opportunity. And it's like, homie, shut your mouth. You're not part of the movie. You're not the main character.
Exactly.
Please shut up.
Yeah.
I was like a Philip Seymour Hoffman in that scene of Punch Drunk Love. Shut up! Shut your mouth!
Shut your mouth. I love.
Shut the fuck up! That was
Yeah.
me during the movie.
Oh my gosh.
I
feel
tilted.
bad for your theater experience because most
It's a
theaters
sec-
I've gone to, they're pretty quiet.
It's the worst. The second worst was when I watched. It's funny that was also a Marvel film. The first time I ever had a bad theater experience was when I watched Winter Soldier, because there's like,
What?
what are you doing with that?
Remember this guy, John Hamm?
Here, give me-
We brought him in season 1,
Hang
and we
on,
kind of
the
just never
camera needs-
used him. So we're gonna
the
have
camera
recurring
needs to see him.
characters. Oh, holy crap! Wait, you trying to hit that kid?
Oh, mother yucca, don't talk to me like that again.
Oh yeah.
No, the first
Go
time,
back to your movie experience.
first time I had a bad experience in the theaters was because I was sitting next to this mom,
Yeah.
and she was just talking the entire movie. She was like, "Wow, oh, cool."
Gorsh.
And I just wanted to be like, "Yo, lady, are you gonna talk the entire movie, or are you gonna like stop talking? Could you do that, please?"
Yeah.
Obviously, I was like 13, so I didn't have the balls to do it, but I can still hear her just going, "Cool."
Cool.
And I'm just like,
Oh my gosh,
yo.
it's Spider-Man.
So annoying. I hate when people do that. Anyways,
Yeah.
but other than that, I enjoyed the movie. Remember when we were talking about Doctor Strange, and then I started.
I was
telling
wondering, it's like Doctor Strange be like,
us-
yo,
Oh God.
yo, if imagine he like talks to someone and he's like, I hate this conversation. Hold on a second. And then he just like dips.
I would imagine that he's like, I'm annoyed with this conversation, and then just transports them somewhere else.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I'd do that with my powers. If
It's
I
like,
if I could have, I would have fucking whatever the fuck this bullshit is, and gotten rid of everybody in that theater, so it was just me,
yeah.
even my brothers.
If I say like a terrible joke, Josh, you could be like, hold on, shh, we're gonna do this.
you know what's funny
We're
though?
gonna do this on my own.
I just realized
What?
my dad does that,
Wait, what?
like the whole commentary thing. Because I remember when we watched Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
And Batman is like, and there's the infamous like, you're letting him kill Martha.
Oh, the Martha scene, yeah.
Save Martha. And then
That's
Ben Affleck's
Kino.
confused face,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then it's a flashback to Martha Wayne, and then it's another shot of Ben Affleck's confused face, and then my dad leaned over to me. He's like, "But we is brothers." In his Trini accent. But we is brothers. I love you, Dad.
That's a Oh man, that
Please
would
don't.
that would have caught me off guard so much.
Please
in the
don't beat me
theater.
because of all the swearing I've been doing.
No, that's funny. Oh
Yeah,
my
but he does that
gosh.
in all the movies.
But that's clever. It's not like a person because I've had people like this where they like turn to you and like, wait, who's that? Wait, what's going
oh,
on?
that's Carrie. Yeah, I've
I'm
told her
sorry,
this
man.
so many times. I'm like, babe, shut up.
I'm sorry for you, man.
Like,
I'm not a huge fan of like
And
when
then-
if you're in a theater.
oh, she doesn't do that in the movies.
Silence.
She doesn't do that in theaters. But
Oh,
like,
okay.
if I tried to make her watch What We Do in the Dark,
Oh yeah.
and she just kept leaning over me like, "What's happening? What's he doing?" I'm like, "Shut up! Watch the movie."
Yeah. Is there anything memorable about Doctor Strange?
Isn't
Because
love
I literally
awesome?
had nothing else to say.
Bro.
The
movie was
cameos.
not that.
Remember the cameos? All right, I remember these because these are my least favorite part. So they have what is it? Steve from The Office. What is it? John Krasinski.
His name's Jim. You fucking pleb.
Steve, Jim,
Okay, I will
Joe,
admit
Mama.
that is my
Who
least.
cares? Like,
That is my least favorite scene in the movie.
hello, my name is John Krasinski. I'm playing Reed Richards. I'm the smartest man alive. Scarlet Witch. Black Bolt is his mouth is he's got the voice. He can kill you. Oh really? All right, I'll take his voice away. Oh shit! I guess I'm not the smartest man
Saying
alive.
she took his breath away. We're doing Top Gun next
We're doing
week.
next week. Yeah.
No, that was my least favorite scene in the movie.
Patrick Stewart's there too.
I was happy when I saw him. I mean, I was like, wow, but it's my least favorite scene because it involved that and like the climax of spoiler alert Scarlet Witch's death involved probably one of my very like I don't have a lot of big pet peeves when it comes to movies, but my biggest pet peeve for superhero films especially is when a superhero
Yeah.
dies because rubble fell on them. That is like the most limp dick, laziest way to write a character desk. It's like yo, like you couldn't think of. So in that scene, you know, she fucking cuts Peggy in half, turns John Krasinski into string cheese. Black Bolt messes his head up,
Yeah, that was cool.
and then Captain Marvel, who is supposed to be super strong, and like Carol Danvers. I know it's not Carol Danvers; it's her friend in this movie.
Yeah.
But Carol Danvers has been shown to be able to fly through Thanos' ship
Yep.
and mess it up. Well, she dies because something falls on her, and she's like, "Oh, her hand's there," and it's like, I was like, "Are you kidding?" I literally whispered when I was watching it. I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's how she dies?"
You know the funniest part about that is they all died so easily, but then they're the ones who destroyed Thanos.
Well, maybe it's just because Scarlet Witch is stronger because she did break his sword.
I guess, but like,
Let's
okay,
not forget
that
that
scene
Scarlet-
was so like. Remember the part was like, then we had this is how we killed Strange, and then it's just like all them standing like this on a green screen, and then Thanos is in the foreground. I'm like, bro, okay, first off, Professor X, your wheelchair, like, how did you just like like what? What is this, a photo shoot? I don't get it. Like, this is like,
Bro, I got 12-inch rims on this bad boy. 5 spokes.
Fast and Furious starring Professor X.
Oh, shut-
Hold on.
But that and then Scarlet Witch's death. It's like, could you not have written a better
Scarlet
way
Witch's
for her?
death?
Yeah. When she dies, it's literally she tears down whatever temple or mausoleum she's in and kills herself.
Oh, I
To
forgot.
destroy
Yeah, that's
the death book or whatever it's called.
And she had like rock monsters, right?
Yeah.
Are they trolls? I don't know.
But it's like, I know that Marvel is going to bring her back and they want to leave it very anonymous. But I hate when they try to. It's insulting, honestly, to my intelligence. It insults my intelligence. It makes me very angry. Al Pacino impression.
I know.
It's
a good one.
honestly insulting that they would expect me to believe that Scarlet Witch died because this stuff fell on her when we've seen her take way more. It's like that did not kill her. Couldn't you have figured out some other creative way to explain her absence?
I just something about it. I felt nothing from it. I think it's because like when you have Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, they have like all these powers. I'm just thinking like where's the tension?
Yeah.
Like there really isn't any. They could just
Well-
do whatever. It's like hold on, I could just like whoa.
I mean,
you
they
know?
did create tension in a different way, which I thought was interesting.
What?
Like obviously because their powers are so max level, a fight isn't the best way. The tension comes from like, can she get America Chavez from him? It's more of like a keep away. They basically played a big game of hot potato with this girl,
Yeah.
which I mean, I liked.
What's America Chavez's power? She like
She
creates
can
a
like
star?
create. She can create portals into different
Portals.
dimensions.
Yeah, that scene where it's just like the flashback. Remember, it's like, oh, here's the flashback scene, and then it's just her, and she's like, oh, my parents, and then
Well-
the parents are like, oh.
But those were my only that, and then the other thing I can criticize about this movie. Again, let's not get it twisted. I like this movie.
You like it, I don't.
No, we've established this.
I'm sorry.
But what I didn't like also was the pacing of the movie. Like this movie is, I'm on Wikipedia right now.
How long is it?
Runtime 126 minutes, so just a little over 2 hours.
I mean,
Yeah, just a little over 2 hours long.
yeah,
Because
it
I
didn't
remember,
feel like 2 hours.
and it's because of the pacing. Pacing is
Yeah.
so important, I find,
Yeah.
in films. Because the Batman did not feel that long, and it's 3 hours long. I'd say the Batman felt as long as Multiverse of Madness.
The Batman felt shorter at times because of the fact that like there's so much going on, and yeah, pacing
Yeah.
really does make a difference.
And so, I mean, in your case, you take a shitty movie that you don't like, and then it makes it feel longer. Obviously, you're gonna hate it more.
Yeah.
But I found that this movie, like the pacing was just really bad in the sense that like it did not feel like 2 hours. It felt like I watched a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
But
That,
aside from that, like I enjoyed it. I liked it. I enjoyed the visuals. I do kind of like criticize CGI nowadays, just because I feel like we over rely on it, especially with all the superhero films. Which is
Yeah.
why I'm excited to talk about Top Gun. I'm excited to talk about like movies like The Northman,
Yeah,
because
movies that
they-
like try to differ,
or
from
like
that.
even like the Dark Knight trilogy or Mad
Yeah.
Max, where they used a lot of practical effects, because
Yeah.
practical effects will look so much better.
Yeah, when you use the CGI effects done right, you
Mm.
can hide it. That's the whole point of effects is like you can hide the illusion of
Yeah.
a film. But yeah, I don't know. Even
That-
the post-credit scene of Doctor Strange, remember that?
It's
like,
over.
Hello, my name is superhero 445 or whatever, Charlize Theron
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
that
It's
was-
like, I need your help. And then Doctor Strange's annoying
kinda
orange
stupid.
eye pops in.
Is what?
Is the
It's
effect?
fucking what?
Okay, I saw a Twitter post where it's just like, "Yo, this effect looks so bad on Strange. It reminded me of this." And then it was like the third eye. It was
Oh,
like
God.
annoying orange.
You just unlocked a memory I forgot that I had.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's
That's like a
too
that's like a deep fried meme for Doctor Strange. It's just like the third eye. It's like, "Yo,
Yo, the
annoying
Philly on
orange."
Third Eye of Truth.
Third eye. Oh,
Bro.
like,
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange stole my look.
Also,
Bro, are you
I'm-
kidding?
I
Yeah.
think there was. I'm pretty sure I remember there was a scene in this, because now it sticks out like a sore thumb to me. I hate like every single MCU film has to have a shirtless scene of the male lead, so that they can show off their abs and how buff they got for the role. It's in the beginning when he wakes up in his bed and he doesn't have a shirt on.
Yeah.
Like the Thor trailer just came out, and we'll probably do an episode on trailers in a while. But
Yeah.
I hate like when he's just buck ass naked, and it's played as a joke. It's funny, but every Marvel movie has a scene where its male lead is shirtless, so that you can see how buff they are. Like Tom Holland just takes off his shirt for no reason, or like Thor is showering for some reason. It's like, dude, like my daughter's here. Like, can you please?
Oh yeah.
Like, come on. I have a girlfriend. How am I supposed to compete with that?
nah. I can't be like Chris Hemsworth. What the heck?
The man is on the sauce.
I
I'm
mean,
not. I have fucking.
most-
I
yeah.
have barely any pasta sauce.
Thank you, Josh.
I hate that.
You hate that. Okay,
But,
well,
like,
that's something. Yeah.
It's something annoying to me. It's a pet peeve. I just don't like when we have those whole thirsty, like, oh, let's have a scene where he has his shirt off so that we can see his buff abs and his chiseled pecs and all that. I'm like, bro, how about we don't?
I mean, okay. Sorry, I wanted to comment on it, but the fact that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is so bland to me, I am sorry, but like, there's moments where it's just like, oh, I enjoyed this part, and I'm like, bro,
Hang on.
I took a nap. I felt like I took a nap during this movie.
Trying to get a little bit more, trying to get a little bit more hyped.
Josh. Josh, when you see Thor butt ass naked, you're like,
Go fuck yourself. But yes, that was 100% how I felt.
Damn. Well, you know what? They're on the juice. They gotta the filmmakers are like, look, we gotta do the scene, and they're not saying no. They're doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what they gotta do.
they got those Marvel contracts. You know,
Yo.
I mean, let's be honest. If somebody offered you like $1 bajillion to just take steroids in a safe way, I'd probably do it too. So,
I want to be fit.
I mean, I can't. They're not fit, my friend.
They're not fit.
They're on the juice.
They're on the juice.
That ruins your health. I'm not going to talk about health right now. Let's not talk about fitness.
Yeah, you know
I
what's
will go on
you know
too
what's
long.
not healthy is hitting people with your shoulder. Wait, who did that? Sorry, Josh.
Like, it wasn't that bad. It was,
It's
and
not
it was my
that
elbow.
bad. Okay, Christian
He
would have
didn't
done the same at the
cry.
Jays
He
game with
was-
those kids if he was
Oh,
able
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
It's
You're
okay.
going to talk the entire game.
You could talk the entire game. Yeah. Shut up. So, kids, remember,
Don't
if
talk during
Josh is in a
movies.
movie theater, you shut your mouth, or else.
I'm not this person. I'm not.
I'm not. Okay, you enjoyed Doctor Strange and the Madness of Multiverse. It was
alright.
it was a quirky movie.
Yeah,
I just really I don't want superhero films to go that direction of multiverse
Why not?
because I feel like it's very bland and it hasn't been done right properly. I want it to be seen done right.
Yeah,
I feel like Spider-Man No Way Home had that good balance of like fan service and also
Yes.
telling a story. Doctor Strange didn't tell a story in my opinion and just kind of had cameos there and was just like, "Yep, we're doing this." Sam Raimi's directing it, which I don't believe. There's just I have a theory that Sam
I have a
Raimi didn't
theory.
direct this, and it was just one of his fans that was like, "Oh my gosh, I love Evil Dead and Spider-Man." He's like, "Oh really? Hey, do you mind like working on this film? I just want to be in the Bahamas for like 2 months." And then the fan directed this. He's like, "Yeah, it's like these cool angles. That's what Sam Raimi
Were
does,
there
right?"
Dutch angles in this movie?
I think so. There were
I
some
can't
Dutch
really remember,
angles.
'cause
There
I
were some
hate Dutch
there were some
angles.
quick zooms here and there.
Oh yeah, the quick zoom of when Peggy got killed honestly made me laugh.
Yeah, that was funny.
I was kind of like, that's kind of. It honestly seemed pretty
Kind
amateur
of
to me.
anticlimactic.
Kind of seemed very amateur to me. Like I would
Yeah.
not expect to see this in a billion-dollar movie where there's this much going on, and then there's this amateur shot of like a quick close-up of,
Yeah.
you know.
That's what I mean. It's like it just comes off as fan service.
It got so quiet there for a second.
My head is devoid of
Nevis, you
creativity.
gotta do it, man.
I can't.
What the hell was that? What are you doing, dog?
I'm trying to.
Oh god, crackhead hours have begun. Is Christian tired too? Because
Okay.
I love it. I love Christian's crackhead hours.
Here's
when
my.
he's sleepy.
Christian's always on it. I'm trying my best to appreciate this movie,
You
but
don't have to. You don't have to like
Yeah,
this movie. I
it's,
just think you're just wrong. You know,
I'm wrong.
as simple as that.
Oh, ding
a s-
dong. Your opinion wrong. I reused it already. That's how
Yeah.
tired I am. I'm sorry. How would you rate this film again, Josh?
On a scale of 1 to 10, this is like a 6
Okay.
in my opinion. Because I mean, the average Marvel, like most of the good Marvel movies, even the better ones are like 7s to me.
Oh, okay.
Infinity War and Captain America, however, like Winter Soldier, like maybe an 8.
8. Okay.
But this is a lot better than like some of the other ones. Like this is way better than that trash heap that was Thor 2.
Keep in mind, like I say, it's my least favorite, but like when you say Thor 2,
least favorite?
yeah, it's my least favorite MCU film. Yeah.
Are you what?
Yeah. When you mention Thor 2, I'm like, yeah, but it was short, and I took a good nap in that film. I had a good nap in Thor 2. Name another one that you think is worse than Doctor Strange 2.
Incredible Hulk.
I actually like that one.
I like it too, but it's
Yeah.
not as good as Multiverse of Madness.
No, it has a story, and it has a character arc for Bruce Banner. So already it's better than Strange. And name another one. Go for it.
Age of Ultron.
You know what? Age of Ultron had a quirky villain, and I like that.
What is
No, that film was convoluted. I'll admit that one was pretty shit. Name another one.
No.
No. Matt, your opinion's wrong.
I'll let you close this one up for the first episode of season 3.
Well, thank you.
For all of our fans.
So I understand I didn't like Doctor Strange, but Josh did. What do you guys think? What do you viewers of the Real Talk podcast thought of Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness? Leave a comment below. Let's try to hit. How many likes should we hit?
like 11 or 12.
11 or 12 likes. Comment below. We post on YouTube Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, we do.
And we have a Patreon as well if you're interested in that as well. We post on Twitter, general updates on episodes. And we also post on Instagram too if you guys want to check out some snippets of the episode and quick takes and stuff. You know what, Josh? Okay.
If you guys enjoyed this
I was doing
episode-
pretty good, and you're just like.
If you guys enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Check out our Instagram. Check out our Patreon if you want to support the channel. Nevis is wrong. Doctor Strange 2 was really good.
John Hamm.
Argue it in the comments respectfully, and we will talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.